Okay, we're out here in beautiful Sports City in Dubai. This is not incredibly beautiful, but it's perfect for what I need. It's an off-road kind of surface. It's a little bit more gentler on the joints and the muscles and the tendons. It's a softer surface, and I just love being out here because I can come exactly from my doorstep and come out and run. Now today I'm going to go through the 30-second running, 1 minute walking challenge with you, and we're going to do 30 seconds running, and then I'm just going to walk for 30 seconds, so there's not so much time in the video, and then we're going to go on to the next 30 seconds running. I'm going to show you exactly how slow you actually need to go to get started in running. Remember that the main session is 10 times 30 seconds with 1 minute walking in between, so the 15-minute overall session. You don't need much of a warm-up. I've just walked from my front door, which is literally 300-400 meters away. The things that we need to focus on is the toe, ankle, knee, hip being aligned. We're basically practicing running. And if we can focus as well on landing on the midfoot, so we're landing on the midfoot and pushing off with the toe, it's perfect running form, perfect running form. And if you've got those two things aligned, and then as you're pushing off, you're engaging the glutes, that's absolutely perfect. And if you can make that relation really strong, strong glutes, pushing off, and fast feet, landing midfoot, pushing off from your toe, and your toe, ankle, knee, hip aligned, you're on a great path to being a great runner. So that's what we're gonna focus on. It's nothing to do with speed, it's all about technique. When we're thinking about our arms are coming up, they're just this far away from the body. They're nice and straight. There's no twisting. There's no unnecessary, unused energy or which kind of wastes the efficiency. We're keeping it all tucked in, all nice, and we're making a smooth, light, and then fast will follow. A smooth, light runner will become a fast runner. And this is how slow we're gonna go. So if you've got a watch, great. If you've not, use lamppost on the street or used a marker in front of you. You don't need anything to do this but a football field or just your pavement. It's really simple. Here we go. It's just really slow. I'm just focusing midfoot landing. Midfoot landing, toe off. My arms are coming up super straight to my body, and they're coming up to a certain point. I'm going as slow as I possibly can. I can feel my glutes engaging. Everything's aligned, toe, ankle, knee, hip is all aligned. Nothing to do with pace, nothing at all to do with pace. Eventually, as we get better at this, we're gonna get faster naturally. And there we go. That's 40 seconds. So you think what we need to do to actually run 30 seconds, I don't have a check, you can program this in if you've got any kind of GPS watch, you can program it in, and then we're gonna walk. Now when you're walking, exactly the same as the walk that you took initially, and I'd always walk 300-400 meters to begin with, make sure your glutes are engaging. So you're kind of walking a bit like John Travolta in I think it's Boogie Nights. No, it's not Boogie Nights, it might be Grease, but the way he's walking, he's kind of strutting, but you're engaging the glutes. So you can feel them fire. You want, as a runner, you want the big power muscles, the glutes and the hamstrings to be doing the work. And the quicker that you learn that as a new runner, the easier your progress and the faster your improvement is gonna be. So again, we're gonna go again. And again, really super straight arms, landing midfoot, toe push off, fast feet, even at a slow pace, and the toe, ankle, knee, hip is aligned, and I can feel on every step, I can feel my glutes engaging and firing. And they're doing the work. Obviously, I can feel also my hamstring, I can feel my calf. We're going a little bit quicker than the first step. The cameraman is struggling to keep up. We're that fast, but there we go. And again, that's 40 seconds. We're gonna walk again for a minute now, but you're gonna walk for a minute. I'm gonna walk for 20-30 seconds. And again, we're thinking about the glutes. We're thinking about the glutes and just where we're at. And if that's If that's hard for you to do, if you've not ran before, then this is all about exhaling through the mouth, inhaling through the nose. It's all about recovering and bringing your heart rate down, which is easy to look at if you've got a heart rate monitor and a watch on that's tracking your heart rate. But you don't need all those gizmos to begin with. All you need to do is to get out there and just start these repetitions every other day. Go out there, run for 30 seconds, super slow, walk for a minute, times that by 10. I love being out here. I love being out. It's so simple. It's literally a building site. One day, this will be skyscrapers like we've seen behind us and in the background over there. But at the moment, it's the perfect running surface for me to come out and just run my easy runs. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And all I'm thinking about here is form. I'm thinking about how I'm moving over the ground, my muscle, the right muscles firing, my arms doing what they should do. Because when you're out there on an interval session later on and you're working on your speed, then it's all these good habits that you've built will all cross over into those interval sessions and into your long run. And that's where you get the majority of your improvement. Your interval session, where you're building speed and speed endurance, and your long run, where you're building stamina and endurance. So those two together is going to make you a quick runner, and it's going to take you from where you are now up until a point you're improving, you're running personal bests for your whatever you're trying to aim at, whether it's 5K, half marathon, 10K. It really doesn't matter. What matters the most is you're out there, and you're running in the right way. It's easy. It's a bit like being in the gym. There'll be a guy in the gym whose technique is awful, and he's lifting a lot of weight and he's bench pressing a lot of weight, but he's not actually isolating his chest, and therefore his chest isn't growing in the same way as the guy that's lifting half as much as him, but he's doing it in the right way and he's isolating the chest. It's all about technique. It's exactly the same with running. You've got to think about efficiency, your running economy, and that you're actually enjoying it. That's the most important point. It's it's the key point that most people miss. The more you enjoy this, and the more you're going to want to do it, and the more that you're going to want to do it, whether it's you alone, you just grab your shoes, you grab your kit and you go, or whether you grab your shoes, you grab your kit and you go out with your friends and run, the more you do it, the better you're going to become at it. And the better you become at it, the more you're going to enjoy it, and that's a brilliant circle to get into. So good luck. I think we did 3 or 4 then. I'm really bad at counting. I'm not very good at maths, I'm good at running. But if you like this and you want to see more little training sessions like this and more training tips of how to get faster and how to get better for running, like and subscribe, send me your comments and let me know where you're up to with your running at the moment, what you're trying to achieve, and if you've got any kind of question that you feel I could help with and give you an answer, let me know.